Hi guys, it's Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner, and we are about to open up our crafty advent calendar from Spellbinders for day 22. Oh my god, Christmas Eve is only a couple of days away. So let's go ahead and see what is inside. Okay, there's 21 that I just did last night. Where is 22? There's 23, so that's for tomorrow. There's 22. We've got 22. It says open me last. So this one is the one's open me last because this one's not. This one is for today. So let's go ahead and see what is in there. It doesn't say. It doesn't say. Oh my goodness. I want to see. We've got sequins. Okay, now I see. That's why we didn't see. I was thinking this one was trying to trick me. Yeah. Okay, this time we've got these pretty pink, light pink sequins. So let's go ahead and I think I want to make a shaker card. So this is a panel that I made using a stencil not too long ago. So it's just something in my stash. And I thought that the colors would go nice. And it's not too pink for this to be seen. It's got enough white in there. So what I'm going to do now, I've got a background panel and I've trimmed this one down. This is down to 3 3/4 by 4 3/4. Is that right? Yep. Okay. And then I've got a background that is a little bit bigger, but I'm going to make this panel into the shaker. So to do that, I'm taking some packaging and I'm just going to cut off the ends of it. So I trimmed it down. This time I decided to keep the edge that's folded over just to make it easier. So that's one I don't have to fold over. And I'm just going to kind of hold it in place so I can get this side right. I'm going to go ahead and put down some double-sided tape. And making sure I've got enough on both edges to be able to do the folding in on those sides too. And you don't want it to be too tight. Okay, so I'm just going to slide it back in there and then fold over the other side. A little bit loose so that it's going to be able to have enough room for everything to shake. And now I'm going to add the adhesive to this part that's already folded over. And I think I'm just going to add it to the cardstock. That'll make it easier. Then for the corners, I'm going to do a minor cut, and that's going to just make it so it's not quite so bulky, but I'm not going to cut all the way. These are big enough that even if I cut to the edge, it's not going to be a big deal. This is when you do have to be careful when you're doing like glitters, because glitters can come out if the holes are too big. And add some tape down at the bottom again too. Cutting away the extra first. There we go. And now we've got a little pouch where we can put some of these fun sequins. I think I need more than that. That should be enough. And now I can seal up this side. Again, just with a little bit of tape. There we go. So now all we need to do is mount that to the front of our card and figure out, we're going to need a sentiment, but do I want to put anything else on the front? I figured we needed another tree on the front. So I took out a die set. It's about a year or two old. This is from the Shopping Cart and Holiday Presents set. This goes along with that cool shopping cart. Yes. But this one has the Christmas tree and some presents and different things. And I'm just using the tree from this. It does have some little pieces that you can push forward a little bit to kind of give a little bit of a dimensional look to your trees. I'm doing that. Also doing not realistic colors. So I've got pink and orange to match the trees in the background, using Catherine Pooler inks for that. I'm just pulling some of these up a little bit, and then I'm going to just layer these. we go. Just making it with a little bit of a, basically gives it a little bit of an offset. Then I'm going to use some more of the tape on the back of the tree to adhere it down to the plastic for my shaker. And that's just because liquid glue does not really like to stick to plastic. I'm going to burnish that down, and then I can remove the release paper. Okay, now I'm going to adhere this onto my card panel. Again, I'm going to use some of that tape, and I'm going to use some liquid glue since most of this is card, and that should help that part stay on there. But first, I'm trimming off some of the excess because I had a little bit too much on there. Okay, so I'll put the tape over the plastic, and let's burnish that down, and then I'll add some liquid glue to the center of my shaker piece. And now we can just center that onto our background panel. And then we'll just adhere this onto our card base. Then to finish it off, I'm going to add a little sentiment in gold. I think that'll be pretty. And I thought I would put it at the bottom, but just changed my mind. I'm going to put it right across the center of my tree. And I'm using that double-sided adhesive again because it's going to be also adhered to the plastic. Okay, let me just make sure size-wise. I think that looks pretty good, so let's go ahead and do that. And there we go. We are all done. Actually, I think I do need to trim a little bit off on this side because it's a little bit away on that one. So let's peel that up a little bit and trim off just a little bit. Okay, now it looks a little bit better. It looks a little bit more centered. So we are all good. That's going to finish up this shaker card for day 22 of the Advent calendar. Yes, awesome. So anyway, you guys be back tomorrow at 4 for day 23. We are almost to the end. We are almost to Christmas, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.